Ultron is the single greatest MCU villain we've had. I will die on that hill.
A third National Treasure movie is happening, according to director John Turtletop. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't want to. I don't care what it is. It's got to be Turtletop.
You got to get 2 of those for Christmas.
Like the original creator of the God of War video game, so it looks like he's taking a dump in the forest.
Yeah. Does a Kratos crap in the woods? Like,
does anyone hear it?
What's the sound of one Kratos crapping?
Yeah. Whoop.
What's up, nerds? Stick around for this next hour or so as we discuss this past week's biggest nerdy news headlines, including Dave Bautista has been officially cast as God of War's Kratos, Kevin Feige has big plans for X-Men, Lanterns has debuted to massive success for HBO and DC Studios, Grand Theft Auto 6 has suffered a week full of leaks and, despite the threat of legal action, the leaker shows no signs of slowing down, and most importantly, National Treasure 3 has been officially confirmed. We'll be discussing all of that and a lot more because this is Eat Sleep Nerd, a show where you can check out, go AFK, and relax with us as we discuss all things nerd. I'm your show host, Corey Winter. Joining me here, we have my lovely wife, Cynthia Winter.
Hey.
And we have my brother, Josh Winter.
Your lovely brother.
Yes, my lovely brother, Josh Winter. And our friend, Jason Summer.
Why is Kratos?
Our beautiful, handsome, lovely Jason Summer.
Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Glad to be here.
I'm joining you guys in the chairs today. Stoop down to your level.
Wow. Well, see you later.
Mostly because I didn't feel like moving the chairs and Christian's not here.
Yeah, I'm about to say, mostly it's because we're missing Christian. Miss you, bud.
Yeah, we miss him. We'll have him back soon, but we got everybody else here. We're going to have a nice, fun time talking about some big, nerdy stuff going on lately.
Back to form.
Back to form, yeah.
This is how it started.
Our origin.
Back to formula.
Spider-Man.
I knew Corey would get that.
Yeah.
See, BC, before Cynthia, our show was nothing but news.
BC.
All we did.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all it was.
BC. Well, you're welcome.
For introducing some variety to our show. Yeah.
In multiple ways.
Yeah. So, just real quick, for politeness, how you guys doing?
Good.
My hesitation in my introduction was just trying to figure out when I wanted to say who's asking for National Treasure 3, but I know that would get you all in a tizzy.
It would get me in a tizzy.
I know,
yes.
so I didn't say it. But anyway.
I want National Treasure 3.
Yeah,
I know you do. I know you all do.
Yeah. Well,
whatever.
What is
But when was the last movie?
2007. I think you were right. Yeah, 2007.
Only 19 years.
But anyway, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Good?
I'm always good.
Good. So we actually have a lot to go over in this episode. I actually have a pretty jam-packed agenda. So if you guys don't mind, I think we can just get right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Give me that jam gindy.
Josh?
Yeah.
Do you want to get into... I forgot what we said. It's been so... Do you want to get into the nerdy news?
Hit it.
All right, we're going to start off with a couple of the smaller stories before we get into like the big headliner of the GTA 6 leaks, because I know everyone is thinking about that right now just because that's like a huge headline, but we'll put that like in the middle. We'll like make a little small story, big story sandwich here. So we're going to start off with Dave Bautista has officially been cast as Kratos in God of War after Ryan Hurst drops out due to injury. Now, just starting us off here, I don't think he dropped out. He got fired.
Yeah.
So
1000%.
yeah. So about a year ago, I think at this point, Ryan Hurst, who you may remember from Remember the Titans and Sons of Anarchy, right?
Sure.
One of those FX shows. He was cast as Kratos in God of War, and initially we actually talked about this here on the show. We were like, "That's a great casting. Like he's got the build for it.
He's a big dude."
Yeah, big dude. They put out this screenshot once they started filming. That was the first look at him in costume, and it just got roasted. Like no one liked this first. Like he just looked kind of weak. Like he's bending over, like the original creator of the God of War video game. So it looks like he's taking a dump in the forest. Just not a great. Like his beard is thin.
Does Kratos crap in the woods? Like,
does anyone hear it?
What's the sound of one Kratos crapping?
Yeah. Whoop.
So this first look got a lot of hate. And then we heard not too long after that Ryan Hurst tore his bicep. And he was going to be...
That is not your bicep, Corey.
Or
a little higher.
Tricep.
Nope.
What did he tear?
Well, I mean, that is what he tore, but that's not what
are
you're
up
holding.
So bicep,
Yeah,
tricep.
bicep. He tore his bicep.
Okay.
Ow.
So he tore his bicep.
Yeah.
And they said that he was going to be out for at least the rest of the year. They've already filmed 4 episodes of this Amazon God of War live action series. And Amazon was just like, oof, he's going to be out the rest of this year. We want to move forward and get this show out there. We just got to recast him, which that just sucks. Like, you've already filmed 4 episodes of your show and then you get fired just because you got hurt making this show.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah.
How many episodes were there supposed to be
I
total?
think it wasn't many, like 8.
Yeah,
maybe.
8 to 10, I would imagine.
Yeah. So after he got fired and they said that they were going to be recasting him, he actually posted this photo on his Instagram. And a lot of people were very much more welcoming of this look at him. Like, it seems to be like that first look image, which is not really the final product. And he actually was a lot more of the Kratos that we were imagining.
So, like, this is... And my first thought when all this happened, because this all happened within a few days. Like, from the time that they released the first look to when he, like, exploded his arm or whatever, was only a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, yeah, like, I 100% agree with you. Homeboy was just let go. And we've talked about this before. I think it's just a very reactionary response to online criticism.
You've mentioned that, yeah.
The upsetting thing is, like, that's a good look. And I think what this really is, and this keeps happening, like, are PR teams just not a thing anymore? Because, like think about
No, it's social media teams now.
Yeah, okay, well, whatever. They should be under the PR team,
Yeah.
and there should be someone reviewing crap before they post it. Because, like, it's the same thing with the McDonald's CEO not being able to eat his own hamburger.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people theoretically saw that before it got posted, and they posted it anyway.
Yeah, like that guy got a thumbs up.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Somebody approved it.
Yeah, and so, yeah, like, that's just... I think the biggest issue, and maybe the biggest lesson to learn here, is that, especially for a beloved character, your first look is everything.
Yeah.
And so, like, it shouldn't have been Kratos taking a dump in the woods while his son keeps watch. It should have been. It should have been something like Kratos, like, ripping a guy's skull in half,
like
or something.
Like axe or
like you want it to. You're not just showing the character. You're trying to get people hyped about what you're making.
Yeah.
And there was literally nothing in the last picture, the official promo, that makes me want to see the show. Like, there's nothing here that has intrigued me.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Whether I know who that character is or not.
I actually thought this was a shot from the video game.
I mean, yeah, they nailed the look, but
but I mean, like...
But there's nothing happening.
There's nothing to me that made me think that this was a show.
Yeah,
Sure.
and so...
Yeah, I was like, it's
a very obviously CGI back.
Yeah, this didn't get me, like, this wasn't... Yeah, now I'm definitely not, like... Yeah, you're
Filmed
right
in
then.
Unreal.
You're right then, yeah.
So my theory was that
this should have been the first picture they put out. Look how yoked
that's what a
our
lot of
dude.
people have said. Like, just do that.
Yeah.
Do a selfie.
Like, look how yoked our guy is, and his beard looks full and great.
And because
like,
it's a selfie, it's like, look at how much work I put into this, too.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, this is real.
So, no, I stand on the hill of, I think he probably would have been great as Kratos. I think he got screwed over by someone not doing their job well. Or maybe he sucked. I don't know. Maybe they got 4 episodes in. They're like, this just isn't working.
I don't know if we've talked about this on the show yet or not, but, like, I kind of think the bicep story, it's up here, is
yes, it is.
Cover for them just wanting to find someone else.
Yeah, it was a polite way to release him
Yeah.
from his contract.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, 4 episodes in, that's long enough that you're going to be like, okay, this is what it is, and it's not working.
Yeah.
So all that said, I love Bautista.
Yeah, Bautista. So the rumors started about him being in the running for the recast a couple of weeks ago, but it's been officially confirmed now. So Dave Bautista has been officially replacing Ryan Hurst as Kratos in Prime Video's God of War live-action series. As reported by Variety, the former wrestler is now set to take on the character's mantle. Previously played by Ryan Hurst, who notably portrayed Thor in the God of War games. This news doesn't come as a huge surprise. Reports surfaced that Bautista was in talks to join the project earlier this month, with the end goal of playing Kratos. Blah, blah. We pretty much already said everything this article says. So yeah, Dave Bautista, most famous, aside from his wrestling career, for playing Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. But most notably, he's lost, I think, 75 pounds of muscle in the past couple years.
Well, that's the power of gear. We can get him back there real quick.
Wow.
Like that's
like I'm just not condoning steroids.
I kind of do. Like, don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah. But yeah, like he's not the big Drax bulk that he was a few years ago.
But also, like Kratos,
I think that's actually a recent photo. Like that's from this year. He's lost.
That's what I was
going
to
say.
So
he's still muscly.
What is Dave Bautista? Not why.
It's
yeah,
it's a Drax
I
joke.
Got it. I got it. But
no, I mean, like seriously, like I have no doubt. Even if he didn't do drugs to get back to it, like
I mean, yeah, he knows.
Once you've been yoked, it's a lot easier to get yoked again.
And it's not like he doesn't have muscle. Like he's already still in shape.
Dude's jacked.
Yeah,
and that's what I was like. Kratos isn't even like huge. Like he's more like cut, right? So I don't know.
And his strength is otherworldly, right?
Yeah,
it's not,
correct. He's a demigod / god
right.
at this point.
God of War.
Some might say.
Yes.
But is he the God of War or is he going after the God of War?
No, he is the God of War.
So he's Ares.
Well, he's kind of all of them because he killed all of them.
Oh.
And it's very much like a Highlander situation.
So isn't what was Christian Bale's character from that weird Thor movie?
The God Killer?
Yeah.
Gore the God Killer?
Gore. Yeah, Gore. Yeah. Yes, Gore.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Same vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But enjoyable.
Yes.
Okay.
But enjoyable.
So yeah, that's happening. Dave Bautista.
Okay.
That's as far as recasts go. That's pretty solid, I think.
Is this him acknowledging that he's never going to get to play Marcus from God of War? Or not God of War, Gears of War? Couldn't do Gears, so he's going to do God? Okay.
I think it could still happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
one has a beard, one doesn't.
Yeah. I know, that's the biggest thing. Like, does he have time to grow out a beard?
Well, no one's ever had a fake beard in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
No one's had a fake shave in Hollywood either.
Oof. They shouldn't have. It was bad.
Managed
to.
to.
Get it.
Yeah. The lesson here is it's a lot easier to add a beard than take away a beard.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
it.
Henry Cavill had to get his mustache.
Because Mission Impossible wouldn't let him shave.
Yeah. Remember that Mission Impossible that Henry Cavill had the mustache in?
Yeah.
The glorious mustache.
He had to go back for reshoots of, was it
Justice League?
Yeah.
And they had to digitally remove his mustache because it was in his contract for Mission Impossible. He could not get rid of his mustache.
They released him for the reshoots.
So how'd that work out?
It didn't.
Not well.
Did not look great.
Yeah. Well,
You gotta show me. You gotta show me.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's move into some more Doctor Who stuff. So we've talked about the downfall of Doctor Who
Stop it.
a couple of times. And it just keeps getting worse. So this all started, Ncuti Gatwa, the most recent actor to play the Doctor. He was surprisingly regenerated, so he left the show out of nowhere. It was
also a torn bicep, I believe.
Yeah, yep. It was not previously announced that he was leaving, and then all of a sudden he left. And so Doctor Who was just like, what do we do now? Plus, ratings have been down, so things have just not been looking great.
So what do Who do?
So
what do Who do for you, dude?
They had a Christmas special that was supposed to air this year announced, but they've actually canceled that.
Oh.
They've said that...
Well, that's always when they do regenerations.
Yeah. So they completely canceled anything Doctor Who in production. We've talked most recently that they have actually put Doctor Who out to tender. So now it's open to any production studio to go make Doctor Who if they have a good pitch for it. So right now there's no Doctor Who in the works. So it just keeps getting worse. All right. So this most recent development is that former Doctor Who writer Mark Gatiss believes that BBC's current plan to reboot the show quietly won't happen. So officially, the BBC has said it is now putting the rights to produce Doctor Who out to tender, an official process where it considers bids from various production companies. But it has now been several months since this process was first mentioned, and no obvious further progress towards it have actually begun. Now, Gatiss, I'm never going to get it right, has reflected on the fact that the BBC was in a similar situation with Doctor Who before, back at the start of its lengthy hiatus during the 1990s. Back then, it took 15 years for the series to fully return. And so I'm quoting him saying, the fact that Doctor Who has a second act of 21 years is absolutely amazing. And for it to come back possibly even more popular than it was in the first one. But I think maybe it's just time for a break because all good things come to an end. He continues by saying, I think the BBC putting it out to Tinder is a perfectly great idea, but we've been here before. When it was canceled in 1989, the BBC made a big statement saying, we're committed to Doctor Who through the 90s. They put it out to Tinder then, and then it just quietly didn't happen. And I have a feeling maybe that's what's going to happen this time.
It's not like we've seen it before.
A dating app have to do with all this?
Tinder.
Tinder's a hookup app, not a dating app. Moving on.
Was
that an actual question?
Oh, tender.
Okay. Anyway,
that's the more loving version of Tinder. Is tender.
He went on to say, I feel very doomy, but it's true. It's fine. I think the fact that it's come back so successfully means it will come back again. It's not a one-off 26-year run, but I think it's maybe time for a proper break because you want people to miss it and have fresh ideas and probably someone to run it who grew up with David Tennant as the Doctor rather than Tom Baker. So even people that have helped it come back in this most recent run are saying, let's give it a break.
Yeah.
Let's give it a break.
So maybe there are some other properties that could take a hint from this.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
like, am I sad that it's gone? Sure. Not that I've watched it recently, but like, we could tell it was on the decline.
Yeah, so
it went on a 20-year break before, so.
Yeah.
I stopped watching, and I've said this before, mid-season Peter Capaldi. And Peter Capaldi didn't resonate with me, and I just stopped watching it.
But he's an old man. How does it not resonate with you?
Oh, you can just you can just kiss my grits.
Grits are favored by the elderly.
Yes,
because you don't need teeth for them. Yeah, young whippersnappers. Back in my day. No, but so I don't know how good or bad the more recent Doctors were, but it does seem like it is definitely running out of steam. And the momentum was just...
The actors were not the problem. It was just they ran out of things to write.
Yeah, and I think coming back after a while is probably a good thing, especially with how creative Doctor Who has always been. I mean, some of those stories, especially when the ninth and the 10th Doctor, so that was Tennant and... Who's the ninth Doctor? Thank you.
Chris Eccleston.
Yeah, those two. I mean, some of those stories were just fantastic.
Yeah.
See, that's really where a big part of the decline started happening because Stephen Moffat was the main writer and he left, and then Russell T Davies he came back, and like they're both great writers. They're both wonderful, and then I think Russell T Davies left.
Russell T Davies was the showrunner for Shooty's season.
Okay, so he came back. I don't know. But anyway, I know there was it after Capaldi that Moffat left?
No, I think he left with Matt Smith.
I'm confusing myself. There was a lot of change that happened
it might have been with
Capaldi.
I don't know.
There was a lot of change that happened all at once. And it started declining, and also, like, just... I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to go with it. Okay. It's been on the downhill. I don't think a break is a bad thing, because it's a show that I would like to see continue to be successful. It is the longest-running sci-fi show in history. And that's with a 20-year break. Or 15 or whatever it was. So I don't think a break would be a bad thing.
Yes, but are you thinking, okay, 5 years is good, or can you actually wait 15, 20 years for more Doctor Who? Like, that's...
Well, I've got plenty to
I'm about to say, you guys are about to not be able to see anything for about 15 to 20 years. So This may work out nicely for you.
She's pregnant. We haven't said that on the show yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
Well, I mean, you could cut all of that out. I mean, you don't have to say anything.
It's public now. It's okay. So yeah, Doctor Who, we'll probably not hear anything about that for a while. So next story is the biggest one in my
knew
opinion.
You were going to be excited about this one. Did you know this one, or did I? Oh, you already knew. Okay, never mind. Damn it.
Corey's had a Google alert for 15 years.
Okay.
So get ready for another treasure hunt. A third National Treasure movie is happening, according to director John Turteltaub. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't want to. I don't care what it is. It's got to be Turteltaub.
You got to get 2 of those for Christmas.
Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, but it looks like it should be Turteltaub.
That is straight up Turteltaub.
2 Turtledove and
2 Turteltaub.
Nick Cage and
a Nick
Cage and a pear tree.
Treasure 3.
I like that better.
So speaking at a live taping of National Treasure Hunt podcast last Friday night in Philadelphia, Turtle Top said, "It's happening. You're the first people I've said this out loud to. I've not said anything before this, but you deserve to have the scoop. It's finally real. Now it's Hollywood real, meaning things could happen. Nick Cage gets hit by a bus. There's no National Treasure 3. If I get hit by a bus, there's probably a National Treasure 3. Welcome to Hollywood." So he says they have finally have a script, and he says the studio has greenlit it. So the Hollywood Reporter reached out to Disney for comment, and they declined. Yeah, so no surprise there.
National Treasure 3? Nope.
Ha ha ha! Screw you! Ha ha!
So yeah, first National Treasure film was in 2004, followed up with National Treasure: The Book of Secrets in 2007. Both of them were box office successes. The first one made $347 at the box office million. Second one made even more at $459 million at the worldwide box office. Franchise ended up getting a direct to Disney Plus show, National Treasure: Edge of History, a couple years ago. Did not have any of the returning cast. I actually watched it. I actually loved it. Had Catherine Zeta-Jones as the villain. It was great. It was definitely a little bit. It was kind of dark. Like it started off as like this teen drama, and then by the end of it, like they're murdering people, and it was pretty awesome. Got canceled.
That's how a lot of teen dramas go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that did not get a second season. So the franchise has been quiet for a couple of years now. But as for this third movie, no casting has been officially announced.
Nick Cage.
The Hollywood Reporter reached out to Cage's representative for comment. I guess they have not gotten one yet. So as far as the director is concerned, he's saying this is they're going forward. Woo!
So what U.S. folk story, myth, or legend do you think that they could be attacking on this one?
George Washington's lead teeth. It's the maw of freedom.
Freedom bites down. I mean,
so what happened to National Treasure 2?
Book of Secrets.
They already stole the Declaration of Independence.
He kidnapped the president. Spoilers.
It was 20 years
they
ago.
Went to Mount Rushmore. Spoilers.
Yeah, I probably never saw it.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually
Sean
don't
Bean
remember
was
it.
the bad guy in that one.
No,
right?
Sean Bean
he
was in the first one. Yeah.
Bad guy.
But he didn't die.
Who's the bad guy in the second one?
Come on, fan.
Fake fan.
Fake fan.
Fake
I mean, it's
fan.
been 20 years.
Big fan.
so-
John. Oh, it was
John Voight's dad.
Ed Harris.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do like Ed Harris.
I do like an Ed Harris. Yeah.
He doesn't like Maverick.
I guess not.
Yeah, apparently Night at the Museum and National Treasure are the same movie in my head.
Just because they both have to do with history, like
I was like,
I mean, they did come out
I was like 8
They
when I
very-
saw them.
yeah,
very
okay.
similar times.
And I only
National
watched-
Treasure is in my top 10 movies. Of
Yeah,
all
I know.
time.
We have a poster of it in our
Yeah.
house.
The hell's wrong with you?
Wow.
Anyway, we'll be watching that later.
So, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. So the big headline of this past week, the GTA 6 leaks. So Rockstar Games has suffered a massive leak of Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay, second only to the now infamous 2022 data breach. So an anonymous person or group calling itself CyberLeak began releasing apparently genuine GTA 6 gameplay footage, screenshots, and what it claimed was the full map of the state of Leonida, which is the setting of the game.
It looks good. Just for what it's worth, Rockstar, you did great.
So we can't show it here, obviously, because we would get taken down. Because Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, they're putting out the copyright strikes. They're actually subpoenaing places like Xbox and I think
Discord and
stuff like that to track down this hacker who I'm assuming if they find them, they will get jail time because Take-Two Interactive does not play around. So yeah, they have been, I think it's been, as of this recording on Sunday, they've released another day's worth of videos of this gameplay footage. So it's been 6 straight days of them releasing at least one video of leaked
They've been
footage.
having fun.
Yeah. And it seems like they have a full copy of the game. Like it's not just they're taking videos from Rockstar Games.
Yeah, they're playing the game.
It seems like they have the full build of the game.
Dang.
So yeah, Josh, I know you wanted to talk about this one. Was there anything specific or just?
No, I just think it's wild, man.
Yeah.
Like Take-Two has hired ex-Pentagon workers and stuff like that to try to. Like, I don't know if this guy knows that like he's gonna get whacked. Like, I don't even think what was that joke? It was like the first look is on Netflix, It's like people are going to turn into Netflix today to watch the first look, and it's just a video of the guy getting beheaded. Like,
jeez.
I mean, it's a bold move. I don't fully understand what he's upset about, though.
Actually, I was just about to pull this up. So CyberLeak, as he's been...
Because he's trying to, like, ransom the game back, but it's not for money. He wants them to do something.
He published a straight-up manifesto portraying the leaks as a protest against what it considers anti-consumer practices in gaming. Among its demands were opposition to digital pre-orders, opposition to publishers selling single-player content that's already contained in the game's files, which is what's happening with this game, and demands for offline fallbacks, so single-player content remains accessible after online services shut down.
Okay.
So he's against what is happening to the video game industry as a whole, which I am also against. I'm not the leak.
I mean, you could be, but you're not, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The funny thing is that on every single video he posts, he has an overlay. I've seen some of the leaked stuff.
Looks good.
He has an overlay.
Can't stress it
on
enough.
Like a what do you call that?
Watermark?
A watermark. Yeah. He's advertising cryptocurrency. So he's just trying to make money off of this. I don't know. It's weird. And part of me just kind of wonders if this is like a sneaky Rockstar Games strategy to
get you talking about it.
To get you talking about it, yeah, because
You think it's a false flag?
Kind of.
Wouldn't it be funny? This is not what's happening. Like, I know nothing about this, but wouldn't it be funny if, since it's been so long waiting for GTA 6, somebody had the time to develop something
that looks like GTA 6?
That now Rockstar's freaking out. But I mean, I know that's not what's happening, but if someone had all this time, they could be like, hey, I'm leaking GTA 6, and everyone would believe it.
So the fact that Take-Two is issuing these copyright strikes and stuff.
Oh, I'm sure it's real. I'm just saying that could.
It is kind of a funny thought.
Did.
Yeah. Like, I had 10 years, so I just made it.
I just made my own GTA 6.
Fine, well, I'll do it myself.
We have GTA 6 at home.
Yeah. I mean, the internet's been flooded with like fake AI generated.
Yeah,
that's been going on for,
I'm sure,
like 2 years now.
And like I keep seeing people saying like, oh, they've been having leaks on this game for years. I'm just like, no, they haven't. Everything you're seeing is fake.
Yeah.
This is real. But
it looks good.
Yeah.
Can't stress that enough.
It does look good. I'm trying not to watch a lot of it. I clicked a couple of them to just to get the vibe.
I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah.
So yeah.
When does this come out? Next month? October?
It's changed so many times.
Yeah, who knows?
I think it's November. Let me pull. It's on my calendar. I haven't.
I didn't know they'd actually set a date again. I mean, I'm sure I did, but then I forgot.
No, I think it's November. Like November 7th.
November 19th.
That's what he said.
Preload on the 12th. Right. So you have a week to preload it, then you can play it on the 19th.
Good. It's probably gonna take about a week to download it.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I did buy a new hard drive just so I have space.
Yeah.
Nice.
To put this game.
I should probably do that.
Yeah, I requested off work too.
Yeah. No, and again, we go back to everything is now licensing. You own nothing anymore. And I get the frustration with that, with this, what's this, cyber leaks? Is it? Yeah, I get it.
LEEK.
Okay, LE.
Yes. Onion.
Yeah. Because like you said, all the programming is already there. And basically you just have to pay to unlock it. And that is frustrating, especially if you've downloaded everything.
Well, I mean, every movie's at the theater, but you still have to pay for each movie you want to go see.
But then you can eventually buy it and have, like, you don't have to go see it in the theater. You can wait for it to come out and buy it.
Yeah, because
on
they
hard
let
copy.
you do that.
I'm saying is, so what he's protesting is the changing of this, is what he's saying.
It's not an option.
Right, because it's not an option anymore.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to go and spend your extra money enjoying it in the theater, that is your option. If you want to wait and buy it on DVD or Blu-ray, that's your option too. You have choices.
I guess my argument though is that you only have that choice because the people who make it give you that choice.
But that's the thing is, like, but we have the choice. And so what he's protesting is, like, you're taking away our choice of however we want to digest this media. And not only are you taking away, but you're charging us more for it.
Then don't buy it.
But they want.
I mean, yeah. I mean, fine. But I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to go I see what you're saying. If you want to go all soulless capitalism, by all means, yes, do it that way. But I mean, if you want to have a social conscience while you do these things and allow people to enjoy your games and continue to build a company that people love, trust, and can't wait to work with and buy their products, then maybe you need to listen to what this guy's saying.
But also, if you make a product that everyone is going to buy regardless, you kind of can do whatever you want.
I mean, we're about to see. Like, we're now entering a new age of video gaming where companies are pushing the limits of what gamers are willing or not willing to do.
Yeah, but
we're about to see. We're about to find out. We're entering the FAFO.
Yeah,
that's what we're entering right now.
And I think it's a bunch of people who are talking a big talk about how they're not going to spend their money on stuff, and the FO is going to be finding out that no, we will just give you the money if it's something we want.
That doesn't mean that we're happy about it, though.
Okay,
like we'll still do it because we want.
The happiness doesn't come into the business at all.
But like,
they don't care if you're
hence
happy.
soulless capitalism.
But like, there's still the possibility that 50 years from now, I want to play GTA 6, but I can't anymore because they took the servers offline.
Why wouldn't you want to play GTA 7?
Because they wouldn't have made it by then.
It'll be 84.
I beat you to it.
Like, that's a very real thing. Like, there are games out there that you just simply can't play anymore because they took the servers offline. It's inevitable that servers go offline for games just because demand goes down.
Right.
That doesn't mean that the demand goes away. It just goes down. So, like, there's still games I want to play from early 2000s, even early 2010s, and maybe even just a few years ago that I can't play anymore because you can't access them. There's no physical version of them. So the fact that GTA 6, one of the biggest games of all time, is kind of spearheading that movement to making this a permanent thing, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
There should just be a company that hosts old games.
I'm sure they're out there.
There's a video game preservation movement that is doing the best it can to back up physical copies of games, but it's more like a museum. Like, it's not really a library you can access.
Yeah, no, you should turn it into a business.
No.
Because like a lot of those things that are freeware now are abandonware.
Yeah.
Like there's essentially no applicable
copyright or trademark or
because it's the way there was a legal ruling that ruled. It's literally where the term abandonware came from, was that if the owner and the creator is no longer going to support it, then they also can't claim copyright over it.
Sure.
And so that should just be a company.
That should be the way it works. Like, it's digital for as long as we're willing to keep the servers offline. At that point, there should be something that forces there to be a physical version released.
Yeah. So, okay. Now, are we also talking about games that are specifically designed to just be on servers and like multiplayer?
See, I hate that.
Right. But I mean, they're out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who enjoy them. The Fortnites and the whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you don't have other players, there's no game.
Yeah.
So what do you do with those?
I think at that point, it's a moot point.
Yeah.
Like, if you have no one to play with, it doesn't matter if I set up a server for you.
In a perfect world, I know there's a lot that would go into it, but in a perfect world, you just make a couch co-op.
The LAN party.
Couch,
yeah. Or couch co-op. Yeah.
Like, just make
allow an option for like a LAN party or couch co-op or something like that. Yeah.
Like that. But I know there's a lot that would go into that. But
now a LAN party, folks.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
No, you guys did it too. So
didn't someone yell at us about LAN parties one time?
They tried to say that we weren't doing a LAN party, but it was 100% a LAN party.
Yeah, because we were all physically connected to the local area network.
Yeah, just because
Warhammer, that's what it was.
Right.
Space Marine. I was like, someone's yelled at us.
You don't need wires to be on a LAN party. It just has to be a local network.
Yeah.
That's what
We were all on the same network.
Yes. Now, is it old school? No. But anyway, whatever. Just gotta fight about everything.
The GTA 6 story real quick. It does look good.
Yeah, it looks great.
I don't think there's anything to worry about with this game not being
everything you want it to
everything you want it to be. I think I said this already. I do still think that there's just a slight chance that these leaks were on purpose. They haven't released anything. Like, their first official look at the gameplay of this game is actually this coming week on Netflix of all places. It's going to be a deep dive into the gameplay. I kind of feel like this is some guerrilla marketing just to build some hype for it.
I don't know. Does it need hype?
I mean, it's had 10 years of hype.
But after rescheduling the release a million times, it'll get the hype back.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be hype no matter what, but this is getting the hype back for the actual.
I think it's a cheap way to do marketing.
I mean, yeah,
I just think
That's probably why it's a leak.
I think there's just some properties that are so large that you don't need to do any marketing. Just tweet, hey, it comes out Thursday.
Well, no, I think there's been just some, like anything on the internet, there's been some bad mouthing about it. Just obviously with people, being mad about the digital only thing, plus people, spamming comments saying, "Oh, it's going to be crap" or whatever. I think this is a way for them to do some of that guerrilla marketing without having to spend any money to build their reputation back up.
Now, the guerrilla marketing, I mean, I kind of like the idea of a game that glorifies criminal activity, using criminal activity to advertise their product. So, I mean,
I'm just saying,
it works on several levels.
Yes.
Like, this has got to be one of the most heavily guarded games of all time. The fact that it's leaked essentially in full, there's some shenanigans.
You shenan once, you gonna shenan again. Man, that would have been better if I didn't stutter.
Yep. All right, we got a couple more stories here. Anything else about GTA 6 you guys want to head on?
No, I was just remembering though when GTA 4 was out. No, sorry, Vice City was out. The girl I was dating at the time was disappointed in me that I would play such a game because of glorified violence and criminal behavior.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, our parents got that for us from Movie Gallery when it came out, and we were like, "What?"
Yeah.
8,
No.
9?
When it came out, I was an adult, but
like those games I have on the table right there, the original releases of those games from like 2001, 2002, like
which you can still play. Because of physical
I was in my
media.
20s, but you guys were in your 10s, in teens.
When I first played GTA 3, I was
too young.
Probably I watched you play when I was 9.
Yeah,
but I probably played it for the first time when I was 10.
Yeah, see, this was your childhood, and this was my early adulthood.
I grew up.
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I grew up with like, why wasn't this around when I was a kid?
Yeah. All right, let's move into a couple more things. Jason, you're up next.
Yay!
Final Fantasy VII Revelations, the remake of Final Fantasy VII, the third part of the remake.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't have anything written down for it, unless you want me to pull up your email and I can just start reading. But
I mean, go for it. I mean, stick to form. Go ahead. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So interestingly enough, the first part of the remake, called Remake, came out in 2020, and this is the third part's coming out in 2027. So it's 7 years for Final Fantasy VII Part 3 Remake. So I thought that was pretty cool. So basically, it's really starting to ramp up. They've just earlier this year they dropped a couple of videos where they showed the gameplay. They showed footage from the game. It looks spectacular. And they've talked about some things that they've done to enhance the gameplay because they want to make each iteration different from the first, while still making it a coherent story. So what they're doing is in Rebirth, they introduce synergy in the combat system, which is where you can synchronize with another character and create some sort of attack. In this one, they're introducing the fit system, which harkens back to something that was missing from Final Fantasy VII and later Final Fantasy games. The Final Fantasies 1 through 6 had jobs for the characters. So each character could either be a black mage or a warrior or a knight or a white mage or whatever. And so the fit system allows the characters to actually wear different clothes and allows them to go into those jobs, which should be nice for Final Fantasy fans, particularly people who are, I think, Final Fantasy VI fans. Tyler Hoechlin, who many people know him as the CW Superman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is a good Superman, actually. And the Adventures of Lois and Clark?
Superman and Lois.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, he was the voice of the main baddie, Sephiroth, in the English versions of this game. He has had to step away.
Oh.
Yeah. And so now he's actually being replaced by Travis Willingham. Or Willingham, I don't know which. who is also a very prolific voice actor.
Okay.
He's done Marvel video games and shows. He's done DC video games and shows. Anyway, so he's got a good resume. So I don't know how different he's going to sound, but it won't be too different, or else it's going to ruin it. You need continuity, and
especially for a big character like Seth.
Yeah, I mean, he is a well-loved bad guy. Let's see. Also running into physical or digital release issues.
Mm-hmm.
The remake.
Please say this name. Director
Hamaguchi.
Dang it! You did a great job.
I mean, Naoka Hamaguchi. There we go. So basically, the Final Fantasy VII remake and Rebirth both had fully released copies, special editions, deluxe copies, whatever else. They don't know if they're going to have a fully released version on this. They said that they will have a physical release of some sort, whether it be just a code or
they have to have a collector's edition, right?
They don't know. He said they're still at, kind of the discretion of the companies and Sony and, whoever else.
So Sony says they're not ending physical releases until 2028. So if this comes out next spring,
it should be in the window, yeah. Right? But the other part is that this is the first Final Fantasy game that's being released concurrently on all systems.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal because this has been almost proprietary, primarily PlayStation, and then later released for the other systems on Steam, Xbox, Switch, whatever. This one is being released at the same time for everybody.
Like for 20 years, Final Fantasy was like one of the flagship franchises for PlayStation.
Exactly, exactly. And I think they realized you can't do that anymore and make good money. So what they were really smart and released the remake and Rebirth for all the other systems, so everybody's now got a taste of it, and they're going to release it for everybody now, which I think is really smart. And we may actually be getting a playable demo this week.
Oh, cool!
Nice.
Which is a good way to wet the whistle on that, because I did wet the whistle. Wet the whistle. Yeah, I played the demos on the first two, and I was like, I'm in on both of them. Like, I don't care how much money. I was so in. I'm such a Final Fantasy VII nerd anyway. But and I know a lot of this is a couple months old, but we haven't talked about it, and it's new to me. Like, I haven't been able to really keep up with this stuff. So I really had a good time finding out all this information the other day when I pulled this up. And that's it. Yeah. So anyway, Final Fantasy VII, good stuff coming up.
I'm surprised you haven't played Final Fantasy.
That is right up your alley.
So I guess that makes sense.
I played a little bit, like 3 years ago, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, but we're on 7 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually just did, so 16 is where they're at now.
Yeah, and I mean, I played it for like a week.
So the original Final Fantasy has been ported over to the Switch. Final Fantasy 7.
That was on like OG Nintendo.
Yeah.
The first Final Fantasy.
No. Oh, yes. Yeah. OG Nintendo. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's got a weird history because you've got some that were released only in Japan, and then Final Fantasy 1 in the United States was actually like Final Fantasy 3.
Oh, yeah. I've heard all
this. It's like, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
So, but if you wanted to check out, and you're a Switch player, if you want to check out Final Fantasy 7, it is, they've got Final Fantasy 1 through 7 as a package.
Oh, cool.
On the Switch. And it's not remake.
I don't exist until November, so it'll have to be that. I don't exist between the months of July and November, or July and the end of October.
You live such a musical life.
The first Final Fantasy, 1987.
Wow. Yeah.
For the Nintendo Entertainment System.
And anybody who's a Final Fantasy fan knows this, but it's such a cool, it's like a really neat story. The company, Squaresoft, was going under.
Nope.
Square Enix.
There you go.
Square Enix was going under, and it was their last ditch effort to put together a game. They call it Final Fantasy because Final, and it saved the company.
Wow.
Oh shoot! You know what? It was originally I guess their international brand name is Squaresoft.
Yeah, Squaresoft. Yeah.
Jason knows things.
But here in the US, it's just like Square Enix.
Well, it became Square Enix later. It used to be Squaresoft.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Old.
It's called history.
Sure.
Just because you know about the Civil War doesn't make me like 300 years old. 200. It's called history. Sorry, 200. 250. 270. 200.
All right, let's move on to the next thing.
Okay.
So, Masters of the Universe. Just real quick, I want to talk about this one before we run out of time.
Such a fun movie.
Masters of the Universe. We actually reviewed this one here in this channel. You can find our review up there. It was a great time. We had a fun time watching this one. It might have flopped at the box office, but it has enjoyed a massive launch on Amazon Prime Video, which is making people wonder if it might actually get a sequel after all. So, The He-Man Adventure made only $113 million in theaters earlier this summer, which sounds like a lot, but given the reported budget of $170 million,
Oof.
So it went to streaming pretty soon after that. However, figures reported by The Hollywood Reporter shows Masters of the Universe has enjoyed a second wind on Prime Video with a whopping 1.17 billion minutes of watch time for the week of July 26th.
Dang.
It did well enough to secure a top spot in Nielsen's streaming ratings for that week, and was one of only 2 titles to cross the billion-minute milestone. The Big Bang Theory was the other one. While there are other points worth noting about this Nielsen data, these are really big numbers for Masters of the Universe, and fans are already hoping it will make the case for continuing the story following the tease at the end.
So people just didn't want to go to the theater.
Yeah.
I think
Isn't that funny?
I think people got. I don't think it was marketed well.
It wasn't. It
It wasn't.
Yeah,
We talked
and-
about
yeah.
that a lot in the trailer.
Yeah.
Right?
The review.
We talked about the trailer and how it was poorly advertised in the review.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it yet, it's just a fun movie. It's not going to win any awards,
Oh,
but just enjoy it. Go enjoy the hell out of it. The score, Daniel Pemberton,
The music was great.
the same guy that did the music for Project Hail Mary,
Mhm.
does the music for this. And if you're old like me, it reminds me of the Flash Gordon movie from the 80s. The music does. Also, they've got Brian May from Queen, and they use a Queen song in it, which also is all Flash Gordon. Anyway, so much fun. Go watch it.
Go watch it. All right. DC's Lanterns, a similar story. Lanterns has gotten off to a strong start on HBO Max as the biggest premiere for a DC Studios show ever on the platform. Viewership figures reported by the Hollywood Reporter shows that Lanterns had 9.3 million viewers worldwide in its first 3 days on HBO and HBO Max. 71% of that global total came from the US. That puts the Lanterns premiere ahead of the premieres of The Penguin, Peacemaker, and animated series Creature Commandos, and makes it one of the top 5 premieres on HBO Max overall.
Wow.
The US figure for Lanterns, 6.6 million viewers, puts it ahead of premiere viewership for It, Welcome to Derry, and True Detective, Night Country, and just behind A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, 6.7 million viewers. So, huge premiere for Lanterns.
Huge.
Coming off the heels of the disappointment of Supergirl's box office. We've actually been texting about, rumors that James Gunn, maybe his contract is ending.
Well, it is ending.
Yet.
We just don't know if
If
it's
it's going to get renewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all of that said, maybe Supergirl was just a miss. Because, there's still steam behind these properties. Obviously, Lanterns is doing well so far. So,
So while I was searching for topics to cover for today, I did see some scuttlebutt
All right.
about where James Gunn and company stand with HBO Max and Warner Brothers. And whereas we had talked about some negative information, I found a lot of positive, supportive information about what he's doing there, and that there's actually a lot of trust in the world that he's building out. There's a lot of hope for Clayface, even though it's such a a departure from the superhero genre.
I'm looking forward to Clayface.
Yeah. It's going to be a horror movie essentially. But there's a lot of speculation within Warner Brothers and within his zeitgeist that it's going to do well. So they've got that. You've got Lanterns doing well initially, and I don't know. I think that if they give him the trust that he's asking for, we may see more stuff from him, and they may renew his contract at least one more time.
Yeah, but Josh, you have theories about what they should be doing.
Yeah, make a damn Batman movie. Like, no, I mean, yeah, obviously I want to see his Batman.
Yeah.
But
so we are getting the Batman Part 2.
But that's not
maybe filling in the gap of
I mean, but the whole he was hired to build a universe, and so far he's not made very much of a universe yet. And it's just frustrating as a fan because I knew he was going to do weird stuff. We talked about that when he was announced.
Yeah.
James Gunn.
He loves his
he likes his little tertiary characters and his weirdos and his, this character would normally never get the light of day, and I'm going to take him and I'm going to make you cry. And yeah, and it's like and so I mean, like, I love that about him, and that's great about him, and it lends a lot of humanity to his projects. But like, we had Superman and it was good. We had Supergirl, it wasn't that good. We have Green Lanterns, which is looking like it's going to be good. Clayface, which we hope is going to be good. They're still looking at doing the Themyscira TV show, which he had announced. They canceled Waller. They canceled.
There's a different one they canceled.
There was another one they canceled.
What was it?
I don't know. We're moving forward with the Jimmy Olsen show. It actually starts filming like next month, I think.
For some reason.
Okay, but like out of all those things I just listed, Superman is the only superhero in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, where is Batman?
Where are the three pillars?
Is Wonder Woman going to be in this? Because they very clearly said a Themyscira show, not a Wonder Woman show.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's that he's building a bad universe. I think it might have come across that way during my rant. I don't hate what he's doing. I hate what he's not doing.
Yeah.
Like, these are neat projects, but like, you do got to give me the steak at some point.
Yeah.
Like so far it's appetizer. Okay, where's the meal though? Like, I do need an actual set of characters that I'm willing to go see the properties for.
Yeah.
Instead of just kind of passively accepting whatever you weirdly felt like making this week. So no, like, it's he's not building a bad universe, but it does need to start getting to the point. And so I don't know, like, it's weird to me that we're not hearing about Batman or Wonder Woman or Aquaman or the Justice League or anything. Like, we're just dancing around the perimeter a lot, and that's okay, but we need to talk about what's in the middle. Like, are we ever going to get to this?
I think there was a big misstep with fast tracking Supergirl. Like, that should not have been the second movie.
Well, especially since you clearly didn't have a movie you wanted to make.
Yeah. Like, it didn't seem like there was a story that was going to really treat the universe with...
Yeah.
Like, it didn't build anything.
And don't get me wrong, it does feel like a movie that got edited to death.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, like, isn't Gunn the one in charge of the editors and whatnot? Like, it's... Either way, that doesn't look good.
So, like, again, we all agreed Millie Alcock was great.
Yeah.
She's a great Supergirl. Like, bring her back, 100%. But this was telling about Supergirl for me. So one of the things that I love to do is I love to watch other reactors or watch reactors watch movies.
Sure.
I love that. And I like seeing them, like, react to the parts of the movie that I loved, and sometimes I'll just fast forward to that. I started watching a reaction to Supergirl, and I realized there was nothing about that movie
to react to.
Yeah. I was like, there was nothing that I wanted to see somebody react to. I'm like, it was boring. It was so bland. The best part of that movie, honestly, was her taking care of the bad guy at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
To me. What was his name again? Crematos? I don't know. Anyway.
Because no one cared.
Yeah. I mean, he was supposed to be like this iconic bad guy, too. I can't remember what his name was. Kratos. Not Kratos. Nope. That's wrong. Anyway. Anyway. So, and I felt bad about that because it's important to have these movies of, like of Supergirl and Wonder Woman and non-male characters. It's important to have them. And it just was lackluster. And I hate that for it, but that's where it's at. And yeah.
And
I'm sorry.
So, like I said, I don't hate what he's doing. I want it. Yeah, I just need some actual substance at some point.
Before it just gets dragged on too long.
Correct. Yeah. And it's like, he should have started with the big three. The first couple of years, I should have had a Batman, a Wonder Woman, and a Superman movie. Like 3 separate movies. Like there's no reason that should not have been first go get. Because you can only dance around this for so long before it's like, dude, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I don't hate seeing the secondary characters, but like I do want to start seeing primary appearances. Or maybe even show us people that are big heroes but have never had a property before.
Yeah.
Like get a, what could be really cool?
Manhunter.
Yeah, Martian Manhunter would be great. You could get in James Gunn, getting weird. He could get into like the magic part of the DCU, which has never been done very much. Get Constantine and get get
was it Zatara?
What's her face? Yeah, Zatara.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's something that's never had a big screen adaptation. Because she's hot. And so
Fair.
like but like you know what I'm saying? Like there are big parts that haven't been done before that are not Jimmy Olsen at work. Like
and what are they doing? A Gorilla Grodd that's a comedy law?
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? Yeah,
like it's
interesting.
And again,
but,
I don't hate that we're doing that, but it's like that's what we're doing instead of Batman.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing instead of whatever. Like these are the things you do once you already have a big established property. That's how Marvel did it. That's how Dad did it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. So anyway,
yeah,
that's my little James Gunn rant.
Jon Favreau did this in a cave. No.
With a box of scraps. No one even knew who Iron Man was.
I'm not Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of
Jon
Favreau and Marvel Studios and all that stuff. So obviously we're running pretty long on this one, but there's still a couple of Marvel things we want to talk about real quick. So Disney and Marvel had, I guess it was it D23 or
D23.
What is the 23 in the D23?
I knew this answer.
Chromosomes.
Nope. I knew this answer. I looked it up. I forget. Doesn't matter. All right. So
you've been dismissed.
So Marvel fans got their first look at James Spader as Ultron in the upcoming Disney Plus series Vision Quest.
It's Grandpa Ultron.
So if you don't know, James Spader voiced Ultron in Age of Ultron. But we never saw his face. He was just the voice actor.
Right.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden,
well, I mean, he did do the motion capture.
Sure.
Yeah. He was the actor.
It was not.
But it's a CG
it was
character.
Not human form James Spader. So
yes.
What in the world's going on here? Obviously, Vision Quest is essentially like the sequel to WandaVision, which did do some quirky things.
It's actually, I read, it's actually part of a trilogy, which Agatha all along is the middle part. Yeah. So this is the third part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WandaVision did some quirky stuff. So obviously something like this kind of fits right in. But Ultron, he's a human with a beard.
And it's James Spader's back. How cool is that?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So this show is debuting on Disney Plus October 14th. So it's actually coming up pretty soon. So this is the next MCU thing actually before Doomsday. That's didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. A lot of choices were made here.
Yeah.
And I think I love them all.
Yeah. Because Josh has not been shy about being a Ultron James Spader.
Ultron is the single greatest MCU villain we've had. I will die on that hill.
I do agree we did not get enough of him.
Yeah.
He should have had more of a build up like Thanos got.
I also think that's your love of James Spader as well, though.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But also Ultron was a huge event in the comics.
Yeah.
and like it took the better part of a year to tell the whole arc. And so like that was the running joke when the movie came out, it wasn't the Age of Ultron, it was the 3 Days of Ultron. And and so no, like it's and don't get me wrong, I get why they did it for the second Avengers movie, because that was another very logical great big bad, and they needed to top Loki and the Thanos tease and all that stuff. But like, we hadn't realized how big the MCU was going to get yet. And it's just like, man, that could have been like they could have treated that like they treated Thanos and Doom, where it's like 2 movies. Like it needs, you know what I mean?
You know, I think that actually, so I've always had a problem with that Age of Ultron movie. I just could never figure out why. And I think that's it. It just didn't have enough buildup. Like,
yeah, like it's that should have it should have done like Endgame and Infinity War. It should have been like the rise of Ultron, and it was everything falling to crap. And then the Age of Ultron, where they undo it all. So no, like I think that's the only reason Ultron doesn't get the flowers that he deserves is because he just didn't get a big enough movie.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm so stoked for this one. But to reaffirm my point, if this had come out back in 2009, before we even got to the Avengers, we'd have been like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Why is this the project we're getting?
But it makes sense in the Marvel world now.
Because we've reached the point in the Marvel universe where I am interested in these weird little things that got teased and referenced, and you know, that's an interesting character. I wish I could see more about that character. You don't give me the show about that character before I care about that character.
Yeah.
And
it's
so
not going to work retroactively.
Correct. And so anyway, super stoked for this one. I am quite excited.
Where's your first James Spader? Who's your James Spader?
Boston Legal, yeah.
Yeah.
Boston Legal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston Legal is my first Spader.
Stargate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. That's mine. Yeah.
He was a lot whinier in that one.
He wasn't whinier. He was just not a soldier. It just comparatively speaking, he was
kind of whiny.
No, he was nerdy. He wasn't
Apparently
whiny.
He was kind of whiny in real life too.
That may be true, but I don't know.
I heard a story that like he thought the dialogue was weird and he wouldn't come out of his trailer, and Kurt Russell went in there and was just like, that's what the money's for.
And he pulled a Harrison Ford on him. He's like, you just do the thing. Yeah.
All right. So also in Marvel land, this is I'm not sure how to take this one. So Marvel boss Kevin Feige has teased huge plans for X-Men and said that, quote, there can be 100 more, end quote, movies featuring the characters.
I mean, it's true. There's like a gajillion of them.
Yeah.
But
he said the young cast left room for sagas upon sagas of stories.
Till you're 90.
yeah.
So yeah, also at D23, the core cast was confirmed. This is a little bit older, but the core cast was confirmed. Obviously, Sadie Sink's Jean Grey, joined by Kit Connor as Cyclops, Christopher Abbott as Professor Xavier, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, Indy Navarrete, I never know how to pronounce her last name.
I think it's Navarrete.
Navarrete as Rogue, and Maya Boyd as Storm. So we know the cast of X-Men now.
And they are all Gen Zers.
And they are young.
Yeah.
So
I know Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
That's it.
Navarrete was Obsession Girl.
Yeah, she's huge right now. She was the actress in Obsession this summer.
I don't know anything about that. Okay.
They've essentially they came out and said that she actually had 2 offers for like multi-million-dollar contracts for other movies. She turned them down so she could be
Rogue.
Wow.
Now I did hear Adam Driver was Mr. Sinister.
Isn't that
No,
rumored?
he did
Is that confirmed?
he did a video at D23.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually kind of funny because he was just like, so I heard I was hired, and because he wasn't actually there, they broadcast a message from him. It's like, I heard I was hired and I got excited and I came on out, and it pans out and he's just standing in an empty Pinewood studio. He's just like, so I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Which was a big deal because apparently Marvel's been trying to get him for a while to do stuff, and he's just
he was open to it, but he said he wanted to wanted to be the right character.
Yeah. Okay.
Which it makes sense. I mean, that's smart, man, because you know you're signing up for like 10 years.
Yeah. So, getting us back to that.
Oh, okay.
So I've long thought maybe after Secret Wars, we kind of cool off the MCU a little bit and just focus on X-Men for a while.
Yeah.
Just X-Men and Spider-Man, obviously.
So just kind of taking a gambit on things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boo.
Oh, come on.
It's like, obviously, we've shown that we can do that. We had 15, 20 years worth of X-Men movies. But is doing that all over again, like Kevin Feige saying 100 or more movies, is that too much?
Well, he said they could make a.
I mean, you got the X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men. You've got X-Force. You've got.
We saw with the original run of X-Men. People got kind of burned out on them after a while. So,
but that's because
did they get burned out on them, or did they just quit being very good?
Well,
I mean, you mix it up. You start introducing new characters. You make the storylines good. You'll be fine. I think. I mean, especially. I mean, if they get smart about it and they let it breathe. That's the thing. And I think we were just talking about it with the Age of Ultron. Let it breathe. Like maybe some of these don't all have to be movies. Let them be series.
Yeah.
Let them build out the story. You don't have to have action every episode. But I think it could be really interesting. I think people have been wanting X-Men for a while. And I also think a lot more people out there resonate with the X-Men than with Avengers. And I mean, everybody that I talk to, especially, and I know, okay, my generation is no longer the ones that gets catered to. I get that. We're not in the 18 to 35 demographic anymore. But a lot of my friends that I talk to, they're not about the Avengers. They're about the X-Men.
Yeah,
sure.
You know, the X-Men's got the more diverse characters. They've got the ones that are more broken, the ones that have the problems, the ones that people really, they do resonate with them more. So, and I also think that the buildup that they had in the 2000s with the X-Men, with Fox's X-Men, still hold a lot of keep a lot of people in, and they still want more of whatever was promised back then. Now, the only thing is that you were just saying we had 20 years of X-Men. It's really 20 years of Hugh Jackman, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, somewhere it's Hugh Jackman has been.
It was the only
in
one
almost
that
every
consistently made
movie,
money.
to some capacity. And for me, like X-Men First Class, I mean, kind of the FU part was kind of the best part of that movie. I mean, you know, like, oh, there's Wolverine. So was it X-Men or was it Hugh Jackman or was it Wolverine? You know,
speaking of, it's weird that they haven't announced Wolverine yet. Henry Cavill's right there
till he's 90.
I think they're waiting for
Hugh Jackman to die.
Well, no, because he's going
in the movie. You know, he's going to die.
He's going to be in Doomsday or the Secret Wars or both. I don't know. We know he's going to be in those.
Either and or both.
So I think they're probably waiting for him to finish that up.
Yeah.
Before they announced his replacement
with Henry Cavill.
Yep.
That would be cool.
Cavalrine is what we deserve.
I mean, if you also notice, with everybody, all these new X-Men actors are pretty. I mean, like you said, they're all young generation. Are they millennials or are they?
I'm assuming they're Gen Zs
or Zs. They're Gen Z. Yeah. I mean, they're probably going to go with somebody in that age range for him.
Well, yeah. That way. You just
so since Professor X is relatively young, does this mean we're probably not going to get Daniel Craig as Magneto?
Probably not, buddy.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's literally all I wanted.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
Let's just finish this up real quick. So, Doomsday.
Doom!
Pre-sale tickets are reportedly outpacing Spider-Man Brand New Day. And we know by now that Spider-Man Brand New... Oh, I just closed my notes. Spider-Man Brand New Day has just cost $2 billion. And it has passed Infinity War at the box.
Are we supposed to be buying tickets now? Are they available?
They are available, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'll get on that tonight. Okay.
Yeah, let me know what to send you.
Yeah, okay.
We need that and Dune.
Yes, okay. Crap.
So yes, this actually might be even higher at this point after this goes out on Tuesday. But as of this recording, Spider-Man Brand New Day has made $2.2 billion at the box office.
Wow.
That is insane.
Wow.
That's before this weekend. Yeah. So at this point, it's probably 2.5, if not higher. So yeah, it's making a lot of money. Tom Holland could earn up to $100 million for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Because
so proud of that boy.
He made a baseline $20 million salary, but he's also got box office
percentage of gross.
Yes,
let's go, baby.
So he could earn upwards of $100 million.
Dang.
So
he's pulling in those RDJ numbers, dog.
Yeah,
he had a good mentor.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man Brand New Day. So Doomsday pre-sale tickets are outpacing Spider-Man Brand New Day, according to a report from The Rep. Avengers Doomsday is 65% ahead of Spider-Man Brand New Day's first 2 days of pre-sale tickets, despite the fact that Doomsday won't release for another 4 months. Brand New Day's tickets went up about 45 days before the film's release, meaning there was more imminent demand for the movie. So, yes, tickets for Doomsday went live last month for 1,000 Infinity Vision approved screens, but just last week, Marvel opened up pre-sales for all theaters.
Okay, so just last week. We might be all right.
Yeah, we might be okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so...
But yes, let me know.
Yeah.
Just this early already, it's outpacing a $2.5 billion movie.
That's crazy.
So, might still be...
What's the highest grossing film of all time now?
Avatar?
Avatar.
Still?
Released.
How much was it? Do we know?
I think I don't know.
Is it $3 billion?
It's probably at $3 billion.
Okay. It's not that important. It was just...
It's up there. They're around.
I was just wondering
But I
if
mean,
Spider-Man
Spider-Man is already well on track to surpass it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Seems like despite everything, people are still looking forward to Doomsday. So
I don't know if it's despite I mean, they built this up well.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not despite everything. It is like, we're back. That's kind of the feeling I get.
The prodigal has returned.
Yeah.
the prodigal.
What do you say? Same task, different mask?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. That was pretty good.
Yeah. But that's all I got, guys. So, lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So, that's the nerdy news for this week. If you have made it this far and not already subscribed, please do that. youtube.com/@eatsleepnerd. Leave a like in this video. Leave some comments down below. Let us know your thoughts on all these fun stories we talked about today. Did you tune in to GTA 6's leaks? Are you looking forward to Avengers Doomsday? What do you think about the new God of War Kratos casting? All that stuff, let us know in the comments down below. Please share it to friends and family over on social media. That goes a long way into supporting this channel. 3 things nerds should be doing before they go check out the rest of our videos.
Eat, sleep, nerd.
Take it easy, people.